Mark sat at the bar, swirling the ice in his drink as he thought about the events that had led him to this small village in the United Kingdom. He had always dreamed of leaving his family farm and starting a new life, but he never expected it to happen like this. After his graduation, Mark had received a call from his friend James, who had moved to the United Kingdom after college. James had offered Mark a place to stay and a job at his father's company as a junior accountant. Mark saw this as the perfect opportunity to start fresh and eagerly accepted the offer. But Mark's father had other plans for him. He wanted Mark to take over the family farm business, to learn the ropes and eventually become the next owner. Mark had always dreaded working on the farm, being overworked and underappreciated. However, his father saw it as a way to teach Mark about hard work and management. On the night of his graduation, Mark had packed his bags and left for the airport, ignoring his father's pleas to stay. He was excited about his new life in the United Kingdom, but fate had other plans. As he landed, Mark called James to let him know he had arrived, but it was James's mother who answered the phone. Through her sobs, she told Mark that James and his father had been involved in a fatal accident while on their way to pick him up from the airport. They had both been pronounced dead just an hour ago. This news hit Mark like a ton of bricks. He blamed himself for leaving home, for not being there for his friend and his father. The guilt weighed heavily on him, and he couldn't bring himself to attend the funeral or even face James's mother, Abigail. Weeks passed, and Mark tried to move on, but he couldn't find a job in his profession of accounting. He started to run out of money and decided to move to the small village of Wolvers Hill, where James had lived. Mark knew that Abigail lived there as well, but he wasn't sure where exactly. As Mark stared into the amber liquid, lost in his thoughts, a voice broke through the haze of his sorrow.
Mind if I join you?
The voice belonged to an old, aged man with kind eyes and a warm smile. His name was Hammond. Mark nodded silently, not quite sure if he was ready for company, but something about Hammond's presence felt comforting. Hammond pulled up a chair and sat down, his gaze gentle yet probing.
You seem like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, son. Care to share? And am Hammond, by the way. You must be new here.
And share Mark did. He poured out his heart to Hammond, recounting the events that led him to this moment, the strained relationship with his father, the decision to leave home, especially the family farm business that his father wanted Mark to manage, and the tragic death of James and his father that now haunted him. Hammond listened intently, offering words of empathy and understanding.
Sometimes life throws us curveballs we never see coming.
Hammond said softly.
But it's how we respond to them that truly defines us.
As their conversation unfolded, Mark learned that Hammond knew Abigail, James's mother, and was aware of her struggles to manage the family farm on her own after the death of her husband and son.
Abigail has intentions of selling of the family farm. As you can imagine, after the death of her husband and son, the farm management has been very hard on her. She surely needs serious help. And since you're looking for work, I feel it's an opportunity for you for a fresh start. Please consider it, as she is my friend and the right thing to do.
Hammond mentioned, and gave Mark directions.
Go down Wolvershill Road, after Court Farms on your left, take a turn on Cook's Lane. There you will find Elmcroft Farm, and that's it. Good luck, son.
It seemed like fate had intervened, bringing Mark and Hammond together in this small town of Wolvershill at just the right moment. With newfound determination, Mark made a decision. He would reach out to Abigail, not only to offer his condolences but also to extend a helping hand. Perhaps in helping her run and manage the farm, which would also help Mark find a sense of purpose and redemption. The next day, Mark set out to find Abigail after getting directions from Hammond. His heart heavy but his spirit hopeful. And as he walked through the quaint streets of Wolvershill, he couldn't shake the feeling that maybe, just maybe, this was the fresh start he had been searching for all along. Finds family farm all dirty.
Oh my god, this is a huge mess. Hammond was very right. This mess is too much. And if not worked on or cleared in time, it might kill her too. She surely needs help.
Knocks on door.
Am coming. Please give me a minute. We'll be right there with you.
Hello, Mom. Am sorry to bother you. It's me, Mark. Please can I come in?
Finally you showed up. I kept on wondering and asking myself, when you would get the guts to either call or show up. Please come in, and just call me Abigail, okay?
Mom. Sorry, Miss Abigail. First of all, I am so sorry for your loss. I don't have the words. And I too apologies for not showing up for the funeral. It took a huge toll on me. And I can't come to forgive myself. I keep on thinking, if I hadn't left home, maybe they would still be here.
Stop it. How dare you blame yourself? It was the drunk driver that hit them, not you. It wasn't your fault at all. Don't put this on yourself at all. Right now on my mind and my biggest challenge is this farm.
Actually, Miss Abigail, that's why I'm here. I had a conversation with Hammond. He shared that you're in need of help and on verge of selling off the farm because of management issues. And given my experience at our family farm business back at home, and the accounting degree, I think I can help you run the farm and hopefully won't have to sell the farm off.
Yes, Hammond is right. I was given only 3 months by city authorities to clean up all the mess here on the farm and also start to pay off on the farm debts, or else I have to sell it off to one who will be able to manage it. So, unless you can do that, I'm sorry, but we'll have no choice after the period given to me.
I promise to give it my best. I did see some contract adverts at the pub yesterday. But first, we'll see what I can do about the mess around the farm. Let me look around and see what I'm getting myself into.
Thank you so much, young man. Not sure why you're doing this, but thank you. Let me wish you all the best because we both need it. All equipment at farmyard it is fine for you to use. I did sell off all the animals that is cattle and sheep. And here is the map showing our land boundaries. And you can stay in James' room upstairs if you don't mind.
Thank you very much. Actually, I too was very short on cash. Sleeping here will help me financially. Let me start by moving around the farm and see. We'll get to you later, please. Yes, Miss Abigail. I think I am done with the cleaning up around the farm. And I think I have cleared up all the mess. And also thank you for contacting the city authorities to lend us their garbage truck. It was very helpful and made work very easy.
You're welcome. And did you say you are done? I cannot believe it took you a few hours. Thank you so much, Mark. Not sure what to say, but am very grateful. And that is a great step towards saving this farm.
When I was driving around the fields, I also noticed that the sorghum withered, which is a big loss. But good news is that the wheat field is ready for harvesting. The challenge is I never saw a combine harvester on the farm. How was harvesting handled here on farm earlier?
Oh no. I was not aware the sorghum withered. That is not good, surely. About the combine, here is a number of Philip at Court Farm. They are the ones that lend us a combine and trailer, but at a small cost. The good thing is that they are patient and understanding. Please reach out to him before it's too late.
Let me call him right now and secure it.
Hello, you are talking to Philip at Court Farm. How can I help you?
Hello, Philip. My name is Mark, and I'm calling from Elmcroft Farm at Miss Abigail's farm. I'm helping her out here, and I noticed one of the fields, that is the wheat field, is ready for harvest, and we need a combine to harvest it before it withers. Miss Abigail said I reach out to you for both the combine and trailer.
Oh, yes, I know it has not been easy on her since the accident incidents. It's good she got someone to help her run things there. And please, I will make sure the combine and trailer are both ready for you tomorrow morning by 9. I will send you the invoice later. And it was nice talking to you, Mark. Bye for now and see you later. And for anything, please do not hesitate to reach out.